Hello, all my beautiful friends, all my average gaming 96 subscribers, and welcome to another video. And today, this is going to be a different topic. And today, I'm going to be talking to you about the types of people I do not like when I go to the gym. Now, just to clarify this, guys, that I have my own gym, so I don't really, you know, go to the only gym I really go to is the place where you saw in the video of the glimpse. The video is called "Glimpse of What I Do, What My Training Is Like." Basically, that's where I go work out. Um, but I'm going to give you a few suggestions, like a list of people that I do not like when they come to the gym and then they start talking shit. Okay, all right, hit. All right, number one, people interrupting you when you're trying to do your set. What I mean by this is that, let's just say, if you're doing, let's just say, whatever you're doing, if you have like a set of 5 of squats or sets of 5s of push-ups or anything like that, and they start coming and talk to you, and they either talk shit or they're going to be like, "Oh, you're doing this wrong. You're doing this wrong," and like, "Oh, could you teach me this? Or could you teach me that?" And to be honest, that's none of your business. You know what I mean? Like, it's none of their business. It's quite rude, actually, just to walk up to you and say, "You're doing this wrong." I'm like, fuck off. I've been doing this for nearly 4 years now, and you're telling me that I'm doing this wrong? Like, mate, I can do push-ups fucking easily, right? And I'm not trying to be cocky or anything, but like, a fucking push-up is a push-up, and I can fucking do push-ups. Thank you very fucking much. And I can do a fucking good squat. Thank you very much. So don't tell me that you're fucking better than me. Even if you do lift heavier than me, I don't really give a fuck. It doesn't matter if you lift heavier or lighter than me. It doesn't matter. As long as you get the form right, it doesn't fucking matter. So stop interrupting me when I'm working out. Number two, people being so cocky and they lift the heaviest weight and they only do 1 rep and they think they're the strongest guy in the world. That, my friend, is complete bullshit. Just doing 1 rep and then just resting for the entire fucking thing. That is nothing, right? You want to work fucking hard, right? Then, get a fucking bar. Like you say, you want to do 5 sets of 5 or five sets of 10 doing front squats. Put only, like, my bar is 20 kilograms and then put obviously 20 plates on each side. So that's 60. Now, what you want to do is this is the way I do it. I usually do 5 sets of 5. So initially what I'll do is I'll do 5 front squats, put the bar back on, do 10 seconds of rest, and then do it again, right? Just because you did a heavy weight, that doesn't necessarily mean that that muscle is stronger than you thought. Because just lifting it once doesn't really prove anything. You're only just showing that you can only lift it once, and then all of your energy has been blown. So don't be such a cocky little fuck, okay? Because if you couldn't lift it and you hurt yourself, you're making more of an asshole of yourself, not just to you, but to everyone else that's working out in that gym. So show some respect to the equipment and to the gym itself. Number three, people that tell you no. What was it? What was it? What was it? People being intimidated when there's someone bigger than you or stronger than you. Right, guys. This is a thing that this is a topic that I've been talking to everyone for a long, long time. And funny thing is, right, my cousin's friend, right, they're not exactly the biggest guys in the world. Like, they're tall and they have good potential. But my cousin is bigger than them, and they're intimidated to lift weights with him. And I think to myself, why be intimidated? Why be intimidated by someone who I've been to the gym? I went to the gym that I go to, and there's guys 5 times the size of me. And you know what I do? I just continue what I want to do. I don't care if everyone is bigger than me or stronger than me, because you know what? You go to the gym to work out to improve yourself and to prove everyone in that room that you can be as better as them, regardless of how small or big you are. So please don't feel intimidated. I mean, there are guys that I'm bigger at, and I help them. I always give them help. I mean, like, don't be intimidated. I'm just doing my thing. I'm minding my own business, and you're minding your own business in your own workout. So don't be intimidated. All right. Number four. Fuck. Um. People who lie. Yeah, number 4. People who lie about how much they can lift. This is basically the exact same thing as pretty much number 2. People like being assholes and shit like that and think, oh yeah, I can lift this heavy weight. Let's just say I've been in that situation before when people were like, oh yeah, I can squat this amount, and then they pretty much do not squat it. You know what I mean? And you're like, well, you're kind of talking shit, mate. Because I mean, like, I'll say this to you right now, guys. I can only squat about I think the last time I squatted, I think it was about 150, close to 160 kilograms. And that to me is fucking heavy. And the reason why I don't lift so heavy is because I do a lot of quick repetitions. That's why I told you earlier with the front squats, I always do about 60. So at least I'm doing so much, and it's a lot of work as well. But anyway, let's continue this conversation. Basically, I don't like people lying about how much they can lift. Don't lie to yourself. Don't lie to your friends. Don't lie to the people that are asking you, because it seems that you have so much pressure to answer that question, and you have no choice but to say I can lift this, and you lie, and then you make an embarrassment of yourself. Be confident in what you can lift. I'm confident to what I can lift. And if someone is stronger than me and someone's bigger than me, then I want to prove myself, and I want to improve myself to become better than what I am today. So don't feel down on yourself. Don't. It doesn't matter if you're smaller than or bigger than the guy you're next to. It doesn't matter. Cesaro and John Cena is a big example. Like, you look at Cesaro. John Cena is probably like twice his size of him because he obviously does a lot of bodybuilding. And Cesaro, he's strong as fucking. He can squat the exact same amount as John Cena. What does that prove to you guys? Doesn't matter if you're small. You could probably lift more than the fucking bigger guys could. And that's a fact. Anyway, guys. Number 5. People who take too much protein shakes. I think protein shakes, they're not overrated. But to me, I know a couple of people that like to drink protein shakes on a regular basis. So what I mean by that is they'll say, oh, I feel like drinking a protein shake. And I went, well, a protein shake is when you have to drink it at a certain point. Like, you drink it, obviously before, you drink it like in the mornings, you drink it pre-work, before your workout, and then you drink it after your workout, and that's really it. 3 times is pretty much the maximum, in my opinion, depending on what protein it is. And a lot of people I know fucking do so much protein that they don't. And also, the one thing I don't like about that either is that some people drink so much protein that they don't even have a lot of energy because they get gassed out so easily because they just have too much. So don't have too much protein. There's always a certain level of foods and proteins you can have, and make sure that you're good and capable of enough to train for a long period of time, considering the fact that I have to train 4 hours every Sunday. So think about that. Number 6. Let me just try. Sorry, I'm just trying to think. I didn't really list this out, but I'm trying to come up with suggestions. What was it? People. Oh yeah, number 6, and final one. When people do a set and then they stand there and just talk for like half an hour, and then they do another set. That, in my opinion, has got to be one of the fucking most worst things in the world. Like, I actually had that once. I was actually working out. It was my leg day because I went on Tuesday. No, Tuesday's my upper body day. So I was working upper body on Tuesday. And then literally, while I was working out, the guy next to me did like a chest set, like on the bench. And then literally, whilst I was working out, he was just talking to his friend for like 25 minutes. And then after that, he started working out again. And I thought to myself, what the fuck? You've come to work out. You've paid good money from your wages to come train. And what you're doing, you're sitting around doing fuck all. So stop that. But anyway, guys, this is Average Gain 96, and that is one of the reasons of the types of people that I don't like at the gym. If you understand what I mean, and if there's any more, if any of you subscribers out there, any of my Average Gain 96 subscribers out there ever work out, and if you don't like any sort of things that people do in the gym, then please tell me. Put it down in the comment section down below. express your feelings, express your opinions of what you think about and what don't you like about the gym. But anyway, guys, this is Average Gamer 96. Have a good evening, guys. Take care.